we're in Southwest New Mexico, where we will be attending the Biology of Pitvipers Symposium held at the Chiricahua Desert Museum. Over the next 3 days, we are going to be learning all about pit vipers.
We've already found our first herp.
Yeah.
There's a whiptail over there.
Wow, I didn't know we were gonna go herping too at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, before the symposium even starts, I think we should go explore the Chiricahua Desert Museum because I hear there are live animals in here and it's, a museum. We've got to check it out.
Exactly.
Before we start our tour, I think I should quickly mention that the Chiricahua Desert Museum is located in Rodeo, New Mexico, which is kind of in the middle of nowhere, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah, it's essentially Mexico.
It's pretty much Mexico, yeah. You know how we have the boundary waters up north?
Yeah.
This is the boundary deserts.
Yeah.
So the reason why it's located here, though, is because of the huge variety of animals, birds, insects, plants, and reptiles. There are so many rattlesnakes that you can find within a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
It's crazy. So we're gonna do a whole different video just on herping this area, and I'm gonna tell you, we've already found some really cool things. I can't wait to share those with you. But today's video is focused on the event that brought us here in the first place, the Biology of Pitvipers. And we're gonna check out the museum at the same time. So this museum is run, or was actually started by Bob and Sherry Ashley. They built this from the ground up.
Yeah, they also, you might remember them, they run the NARBC shows.
They do. I don't know how Bob has time to run those shows.
Bob and Brian run them.
And this museum, I don't know how he does it, but check out all this cool stuff. It really is a museum. These are bottles of old snake oil, which was, if I remember correctly, the remedy that would like cure anything. Let's see. Oh yeah, right there. The snake oil tonic for snake bite, ticks and fleas, pneumonia, rheumatism, blood disorders, senile. Oh my God, everything. So if you have anything wrong with you, snake oil would solve it.
Yeah, I go balding, snake oil.
Yeah.
Have a rash, snake oil.
Okay, if you don't know what snake oil is, it was all fake.
Yeah.
It didn't actually do anything.
I mean, I think some of them did have snake venom in them.
Oh, yeah. Here's an old snake bite kit.
Yeah, that's another thing. Bob wrote the book on the snake bite kits.
Oh, yeah, the snake bite treatments?
Yeah, so that right there.
Oh, here's the book. There's one on display here. It like goes through all the old cures for snake bites, which are no longer relevant.
Yeah.
Research has come a long way, but it's really cool to like read what we used to do to treat snake bites. Just
and
bonkers.
All those things that are in the book are also on display here. All the different snake bite kits.
Oh my
from
gosh.
very old ones to, I'm pretty sure there's some newer ones like anti-venom syringe.
What?
You know.
Oh, so you can suck it out?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, because that works. Look at first aid pocket packet.
Oh, perfect.
So you can just on the go treat your snake bite.
You can get bit. Look at that. I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't want to deal with it.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm glad we treat snake bites more effectively now.
Yes.
Man, look at all the art around the walls. This is like an art museum too. There's reptile, amphibian, and oh yeah, hummingbirds are huge down here.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of birders in this area.
Yeah, there's a bunch of sculptures of different animals like the Gila monster or the beaded lizard.
Oh, they're like
ridge
realistic.
nose.
I think those are life size too.
Yeah, I think they are.
Wouldn't it be
another
cool?
Gila monster.
It'd be so cool to find a Gila monster.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, maybe. Oh
Let's
man.
see.
Okay, so there's art. There's live animals.
Oh, there's a green rat snake back here.
Oh really? Oh.
Look how cute he is back there.
Cool! I've never seen one of those in the wild. That's a
I hear
native
they're in this
species
area.
here. Yeah, they are, is what I hear too. This is a Mojave rattlesnake. These we should be able to find.
Yes.
These are pretty common around the area, but that's gorgeous.
Them and Atroxes, which is next door.
Oh my gosh, next door. The light isn't on yet, but there's a Western Diamondback right there. That's huge.
That is a massive Atrox.
Who's over here? Oh, we've got more sculptures. Bob is really big into art, so
Yes.
there's a lot of art. He likes to support artists from around the world.
He is really good friends with Tel Hicks, who did probably like 90% of the art on the wall.
Are these all coins that have reptiles and amphibians on
That
them?
one's got a ball python in it. No, a boa.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There's some sort of rattlesnake on that coin.
That's cool.
So he has a coin collection too.
There's Galapagos Islands. That makes sense for the Galapagos tortoise.
That is cool. What are these books? The Vivarium. first book written on the care and captivity of reptiles and amphibians from 1897.
Wow.
Whoa, the first reptile care book. That's insane. It looks so old, too. I like the gold, like, engraving on the snake.
That's crazy.
Wow, it'd be so cool to look inside that.
And that also leads to Bob has a library on site.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he has the brand new herpetological library. Oh, down here is many people's favorite species in the area, the ridge-nosed rattlesnake.
Yeah, this one's protected.
Yeah, there it is. Oh my gosh, I love these guys. This is like the hognose of the viper world.
Yeah.
They have the little, not upturned, but they have a pointed nose, hence the name ridge nose. And they are so cute. That's as big as they get. They're teeny tiny too.
Yeah, that would be one that would be really cool to have.
Someday, we might need a ridge nose.
Yeah. Look what I found. I found
What?
alligator milk.
What the heck? What is that?
Not over 20 minutes.
Turtle beer?
Turtle
What?
beer.
Wait,
And
are these?
horny toad.
Oh my gosh, there's a rattlesnake in this one.
If I remember correctly, when talking with Bob, he likes to collect things.
Yes.
So he collected a bunch of stuff, and then when he got too much at home, he's like, I'll just start a museum.
Yeah, it's genius. So we have, it looks like reptile-themed
Drinks,
including antique ones. Wow. He does like to collect things.
Yes, he does.
Okay, this is the live animal exhibit area, and there's enclosures all
And
around.
there's still artwork everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere you look, you see something new. Banded rock rattlesnake, Banded rock rattlesnake, the Crotalus lepidus. This is a species we might actually see in this area during herping. Oh, there he is! Oh, they're so little. They only grow, what, like 2.5 feet
I
long?
think 33 inches.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's so tiny. We could house one of those in the future.
Yeah, most likely.
I mean, they get the name because they like rocky habitats.
Yeah.
So they blend into them, so we could easily replicate a rock habitat in an enclosure.
I've heard you hear the rock before you see the rattlesnake.
The snake? Yeah, I've heard that too.
Maybe we'll find one of those in the wild.
That'd be so cool. Oh, look at this. This is the prairie rattlesnake. I'm just chilling up on its ledge. This is another small species of rattlesnake, and like the name implies, they live in prairies. But I think in this area, doesn't that one hybridize with the Mojaves?
Yes.
Like this is a weird integration zone where there's a lot of hybrids or mixes between
like
the two.
the prairie's on the east side, the Mojave's on the west side, and then they just hybridize for some reason.
So weird. Man, with that small adult size, a 4x2x2 would easily fit a prairie rattlesnake.
We don't need a prairie rattlesnake.
That's so cute, though.
No, go away.
Look at him on the
Go away.
ledge. Oh, look at this one. Oh my gosh, the white speckled rattlesnake. Oh, I've heard of these. I've never seen one in person, though, even in captivity. That's so pretty. I can see why it's called the white speckled rattlesnake.
Yeah, same here.
Where do they live? Can we find that? Nope, we're a little too east. They're more Arizona, Nevada, and California. That's beautiful, though. Holy cow. What's their max size? They only get 2 to 2.5 feet long?
Yeah, I was guessing that's about their max size.
That's adult size? That's totally
a lot
a
of pit
keepable
vipers
size.
stay pretty small in all
That's
fairness. It's kind of
good
crazy.
to know. Oh, I love these. The Arizona black rattlesnake. These change colors as they age. Oh, it has a really nice rattle. So when they're babies, they have a lot of patterning, and then as they age and mature, they become darker and darker, hence the name black rattlesnake.
Oh, she's looking at you too.
Oh, she is. They're so pretty. You know, if we got a baby one of these, then we could watch that ontogenetic color change as it aged.
Yeah.
And they only get 3 feet long, 3.5.
Yeah,
That's a little bigger, but still doable.
We don't need that.
Oh, it's so pretty though. Well, there's so much more history and art and live animals on display here, but we don't want to give it all away. So let's go check out the Library of Herpetology next.
Do you think Bob requires a library card?
Well, we were on our way to the library and
we're
we saw
currently in the gift
this. Yeah, it's a wildlife garden. Do you think there's reptiles in here?
I would assume so.
Oh my gosh. What? Wow. This is awesome.
He's got a stream running through the middle of the garden, and it has turtles in it, like this western painted turtle.
What? There's a huge pen with Gila monsters in it that I hear they apparently breed in here. It's a little hot today to see them though.
One of the most prominent lizards out here, especially in the middle of the day like today, is the whip-tailed lizard. They're all over the place. They love being out in the hot, hot weather, so.
Is he just eating ants in front of you?
It looks like it.
That's awesome.
I think he's just eating whatever. Might be poop, might be ants, you know.
No one knows.
No one knows. Emily, look.
What?
There's a horned lizard right there.
Oh my gosh, just right there?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Oh, where are you going?
He's running away from you. He doesn't want to be near you.
That's like one of the holy grails to see here in the wild. What? Oh my gosh, and there's another lizard right there.
Yeah, usually whiptails.
What? This is like easy herping, or guaranteed herping.
Means you're gonna find something at least.
Yeah, there's just a horned lizard right there.
Yeah, but we talked with Bob. There's a bunch of different species in here.
Yeah, we hear there's gopher snakes in here, and box turtles.
Yep.
What else did he say?
Horned lizards.
Horned lizards, yeah. There's like a bunch of
There's a bunch of toads in here
that you can just find.
A lot of it is tucked away right now because it's so hot out.
It's really hot. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go to the library. Okay, so the Library of Herpetology is its own building just on the same property. And so there's like 3 buildings here. There's the museum. This is where the symposium is going to be. And then this is the library. So, oh my gosh.
Those are sweet door handles.
I want these door handles. Oh, those are so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's check out the library.
Yeah, we gotta be quiet.
Gotta be quiet.
Looks like you have quite the selection in front of you.
Yeah, Bob, who started this entire library and has been collecting these books since he was a kid, brought out some of his rarest books on reptiles. This one isn't even written in English. This one was from 1796. Yep. Oh my gosh, you can see the imprint from the stamp of the design on the other side. Let's see what the design looks like. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So these are, if I remember correctly, he said they're hand painted plates.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so these are all like actually hand painted. They're not just like repeated. Oh my gosh.
They're not prints.
Yeah, not prints. Yeah. This one is also 1796. This is Indian serpents. The head a little broader than the neck, oblong, depressed above. What? This is 1700s. Oh, there we go. Here's a hand painted plate. Wow. Looks like a little decays. Look at that. And then, oh, here's another one. You can see the actual like imprint from the whatever medium they were using to color this in.
I believe what it is they stamp the black. They stamp the black and then they paint the color on.
Yes, yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what I had heard too. We have venomous snakes of the Indian Peninsula. This one's from 1874.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's crazy. We've got a little bit more color implemented in the 1800s. Look at that. We've got the scientific names all individually painted. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. Oh, there's a sea snake there. I can't imagine how much these books are worth value-wise. Okay, so there's...
Well, it's from the 1800s. So.
Yeah. Okay, over here we have 2nd edition and 1st edition of North American Herpetology, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and the 1st edition is the one I want to feature. It's a clamshell case, and this is only one of 7 full or complete sets with all 4 books inside of it. I guess the author didn't like how book number 4, right?
I think so.
Book number 4, or he didn't like how something turned out in 1st edition, so he had most of them destroyed, and there's not many left.
4 is really hard to find.
Yeah, which one's number 4?
2, 1 at the very bottom.
Okay, so let's take out book number 4, which apparently there's only 7 of these in the world. That's insane. Let's take a look. Book number 4 of North American Herpetology. Wow. Oh, we've got our stamped pages here. Wow, our hand-painted plates. You can see some of the ink from that. There's like thick ink on that soft shell. Are these protected by wax paper?
Yeah, so they protect the ink. You can see the ink actually bleed over.
Oh, it did, yeah. Wow, I've never seen something like this before. So this must be all of the known at the time reptiles of North America. Oh my gosh, so we're in the turtle section. I wonder if we can find any snakes. Oh, here we go. Garter snake. Wow, is this the Coluber-Sertalis? This was before they were reclassified into a different genus altogether. Now they're Thamnophis sertalis.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's the common garter snake.
Look at that artwork.
Yeah, can you imagine how much time that took with all the detail in those scales?
The author didn't like how these turned out.
Yeah, how could he not like that? All that time and effort just to destroy all but 7 of these books.
Yeah, look at that one. And this is the second version, volume 2 of this. Just apparently the author liked what he did that a little bit better.
Okay, moving on, we have, thank you. This is Tortoises, Terrapins, and Turtles from 1872. This must be another oh, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Hand-painted plates. These are all like unique pieces of art, all originals, I guess you could say. Wow, all the different angles, the details in there.
Look at the red.
Yeah. I wonder what, like, inks were used. Oh, nice. I wonder if this is what they looked like before they were colored in.
Maybe. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they didn't want to go through all the work of coloring.
Yeah. Wow. You can see the, like, texture of the actual paints that were used if you see the sheen.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's hard to see on camera, but you can actually see the texture there of the brush strokes.
Crazy.
And last but not least, this is
a cool one.
the first ever book on reptiles written in English. This has some really cool features to it. It's the History of Serpents, and this one is from 1608.
Out of London.
Yeah. So what's really neat about this is Bob was explaining in order to print these pages, all of the letters were stamps and had to be lined up together, all in one big conglomerate that then would stamp that page for...
So if they needed 100 books, they'd stamp 100 pages.
Yeah.
And then do the next page.
Oh, it looks like they could fix typos too with additional stamps.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool. But then they would have to rearrange all the letters again for the next page.
Yeah.
But also with the drawings. Oh my gosh.
That.
These were all hand carved out of wood blocks, or the negative space was carved out to make a stamp, which was then dipped in ink and then stamped physically onto these pages.
Which I've never seen a reptile that looks like that.
Yeah, I haven't either, now that you mention it.
I've seen something that looks like that
That
before.
looks more like...
Although, not to throw some shade, but that looks like it has gills.
Oh, it does. It's all in the angle of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's insane.
So crazy.
Gosh.
Scorpions.
Look at the detail on the scorpions.
Wow, 1608. I can't believe it. The salamander.
It's so cool.
I can't. This is insane. Cannot believe we're able to see this up close. So yeah, this Library of Herpetology has some of the rarest books on reptiles in the world. If not, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the biggest collection of old reptile books.
Yeah, and I mean, we have some of the oldest right in front of us that you were able to look through.
Wow. But there's a way that you can access this information too. If you're doing research at home and need additional data, you can go to their website, libraryofherpetology.com, do a search on the data that you need, and let's say we're doing research on crocodiles. These are all of the currently cataloged books about crocodiles at this library.
They don't have all their books cataloged
Yeah,
yet.
they have so many here. They're still working on. This is a new museum.
Yeah, I want to say
or
he
library.
said by the end of the year he wants to have all of them.
Nice.
cataloged.
End of 2025?
Yep.
So if you see a book that you would like data from, you can request it here on their website, request a PDF. They will actually scan the pages, including the data that you need, and send it to you for your project. It's a free service, just libraryofherpetology.com. We're not being sponsored to say this. We
Nope.
just think it's so cool how education forward they are.
Yeah.
All right, I think actually the symposium's going to start here soon. So as much as I would like to keep looking at the books, we should probably go to the symposium.
But there's lizards here.
Yeah, there's shinglebacks. Is that shinglebacks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's
those
from
are
Tel
cool.
Hicks.
Okay, we're getting distracted. We have to learn about pit vipers. If you have any unique or old reptile books or would just like to make a donation to the Library of Herpetology, you can do that on their website. I still can't believe it's a free service. You can even schedule tours to go see these books in person. All right, we have to focus though.
Yeah, we have to go to the Pit Viper Symposium.
I hear a speaker. I think we're late.
Boreal bowthrops, some of our famous diamondbacks, as well as prairie rattlesnakes. And then in the UV range, much to our surprise and excitement, we saw quite a wide variation of UV color. Some of our
Sexual selection acting clearly on males, whereas in this population of western diamondback rattlesnakes, we don't have sexual selection acting on males. Now keep in mind, these are both pit vipers. They're both North American pit vipers, and as we discussed at the beginning,
It's really important to protect the herps in Honduras because if we lose them, then we lose them for good. Well, typically it'll look something like this, where the animal's sitting here with its head pointing toward the den. This orientation of the animal with the head toward the den is pretty consistent.
Keynote speaker, Brenna, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I learned that copperheads can be parthenogenic and Western diamondbacks can hold sperm for up to 6 years.
And Western diamondbacks sleep around, apparently.
Apparently,
Yeah.
yes, we learned that
50%
too.
of clutches have more than 2 dads.
That's insane. Also, I found a millipede in the
Yeah.
parking lot.
And it's really bright out here.
Yeah, it is. It's really bright.
That really is perspective of how big these snakes really are. I mean, the heads are, they're huge. This one is getting a CT.
They store their seeds before putting them in underground caches. And if these animals are eaten before they're able to eat the seeds, then their predators can become secondary seed dispersers.
What's stuck with you?
I don't know, there's so much.
We learned so much. I learned that even within the same species, some rattlesnakes are more toxic than other individuals. So they're trying to study, is there something visible that kind of gives away or indicates how venomous that specimen is? And if so, what is it? And also, if there is a way to tell which ones are more or less toxic, can you selectively breed for less toxic rattlesnakes for the pet trade? Could you breed out the
Sure you
danger to
could.
I don't know.
There's some way to do that. I learned that some snakes, some rattlesnakes that are closer related are actually further away from each other genetically
Yeah.
than snakes that have been separated for longer time, like thousands of years.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a cool one too.
Yeah.
We also have this region in the middle where the 2 binocular fields actually overlap, and that gives us our binocular field. And so for my talk
This is
today
what happens when there's a change in the distribution of pigment in the skin. And this process is also called metacrosis.
That's not prey. Boom! It doesn't go off in 6, it just...
So we see a lot of this happening, right? A lot of yawning, and we don't know what the yawning means. We don't know. So go back to slide one.
All right, we have another 2-hour break for lunch.
Yep.
So we're gonna go herping, of
Yeah,
course.
we're going out into the desert.
Yeah, maybe we'll find like a rattlesnake or something. I don't know. But I learned from the most recent sessions that arboreal vipers have a wider field of vision than terrestrial ones, which makes sense because they have a wider, I guess.
They have the extra axis they have to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. What'd you learn?
I learned that timber rattlesnakes are very social in their rookeries where they are having their babies. They like share their rookeries with garter snakes. Like the garter snakes just like sit in between all the timber rattlesnakes.
They just pile together and they're
apparently
okay.
The timbers like to hang out together. So
Yeah.
there might be something different going on in our zoo soon.
Wow, what an amazing 3 days that was.
Yeah, there's so many talks.
Yeah, we learned so much. It was intense. I would say the symposium is like college level material and above.
Yeah, it's a lot of dissertations, I think, for master's and doctorate
Yeah,
programs.
it was super cool though. We had a great time touring the Desert Museum,
Right over here,
the Library of Herpetology,
which is right over there.
and attending, of course, the Biology of Pitvipers
Which is right there.
Symposium. If anyone's interested, we'll put links to not only the museum here, but also future events in the description below.
Yep.
It sounds like they do one big reptile-themed event here a year.
Yeah, I think next year is the International Herpetological Symposium.
That's right. And
so
there's
big talks about all sorts of herps.
Yeah, and there's talks from people from around the world
Yes.
that come to this, especially next year's as well. And if you are under 18, you can apply to get all of your travel covered. They
Yeah, I think
sponsor a
they're
couple
sponsoring
kiddos.
2 kids and
Yeah.
an adult or a chaperone to come with them. out
Yes.
here.
So if you're interested in attending next year's event, go to the website. We'll again put links in the description below, and maybe you'll be able to attend next year's for free.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Patreon backers, for your amazing support as always. And finally, huge thank you to Bob and Sherry Ashley for inviting us out here to their amazing facility.
Not a big shout out to these bugs that are everywhere.
Oh my gosh, there's so many bugs. It's crazy.
Speaking of a bug, before we go, there's a dead tarantula underneath that thing.
We are gonna end on this dead tarantula. Rip. Woo!